So Mocha Manakin is interesting. Out of all of the several paste and run clusters that we have been tracking since paste and run started to become active last year, this is our first named paste and run cluster. So Mocha Manakin uses paste and run as its initial access and execution vector. And then it deploys a custom NodeJS backdoor that we're calling NodeInitRAT. And then it goes on to conduct domain enumeration and domain reconnaissance. So those things together, paste and run, NodeInitRAT, and recon, are kind of what constitute Mocha Manakin activity. You'll have successful paste and run execution. You'll see those PowerShell commands reaching out to external remote resources, and you'll see a loader execute. One of the things it'll reach out to is nodejs.org. And then what makes it suspicious is PowerShell will execute that legitimate node.exe binary, because bad guys love to use legitimate executables to get as far into the behavior execution process as they can before they get flagged. And then what it'll do is it will pass in the NodeInitRAT code via the command line. And that's how the backdoor executes. I really want to emphasize that it's a bidirectional Node.js backdoor. It can execute arbitrary code, and it can communicate with adversary-controlled servers over HTTP. One thing of note is that it does establish persistence using a Windows registry run key, and that's one of the ways that you can detect this. So it's not typical for node.exe to use the command prompt to use cmd.exe to create registry run keys. That is very suspicious behavior. So it will very often establish persistence using the name ChromeUpdater in the run key. And so that's one thing to look out for. The thing that makes this important, specifically for Mocha Manakin and NodeInitRAT, is it's important enough that they have the capability of doing these things and access to the system, but there are overlaps in public reporting for Mocha Manakin activity with Interlock ransomware group activity as well. So that makes it of increased concern. This is potential pre-ransomware activity. We have not seen it continue to ransomware activity, but the public overlaps are strong enough that this is of particular concern. There's a lot of threats that are using paste and run, but Mocha Manakin is unique because that custom Node.js backdoor, that NodeInitRAT backdoor, is unique, which is one of the ways that we're differentiating it from other paste and run threats.